Naugles was a fast food Mexican restaurant chain that opened in 1970, closed in 1995, and was revived in 2015.
Now you can get 2 tacos at 2 restaurants for the price of 1. Is that confusing? Well, let me explain. Del Taco and Naugles are going to become one incredible restaurant. And to celebrate, you can get 2 crisp tacos made with wonderfully fresh ingredients for only 99 cents at either Del Taco or Naugles. 2 great restaurants, 2 incredible tacos, and 1 great deal at Del Taco or Naugles.
Naugles was founded by former Del Taco partner Dick Naugle. Del Taco's founder, Ed Hackbarth, and his partner, David Jameson, had just opened their 4th Casa del Taco in Corona, California. Jameson's branch was the chain's first drive-through unit. Dick Naugle, who installed the kitchen equipment in the Corona store, was impressed by its design and soon became a partner in the fledgling business. In 1966, Hackbarth, Jameson, and Naugle founded Ready Food Systems, Inc. with the idea of franchising the Casa del Taco brand. Before long, the restaurants were being founded throughout Southern California. The 3 partners gave as much personal assistance to the new franchisees as they could. Besides advice, they would help out at the grand opening of new stores with their kids, who dressed up and passed out free soft drinks and prizes to customers. Dick Naugles had left the company at the beginning of the decade to start his own Mexican fast food chain. The first Naugles restaurant was located at the southwest corner of 14th Street and Brockton Avenue in Riverside, California. In 1970, Naugles' motto was "Prepare food fresh, serve customers fast, keep place clean." The first Naugles restaurant is now a Del Taco. Harold Butler purchased Naugles in 1979 when the chain consisted of just 3 restaurants. The chain was expanded by a system of non-exclusive franchises, which later was ruled unlawful by a federal court. Nevertheless, Butler expanded the franchise. Naugles grew to over 218 locations, from the West Coast to the banks of the Mississippi. Naugles attained that late-night legend status as the first chain with a 24-hour drive-thru, a great place to go for those midnight cravings and late-night meals. But it wasn't just the odd hours. The food on its gringo Mexican mashup menu was actually good. There was the taco burger, a bun topped with loose beef taco filling, the Ortega burger, just a regular beef patty topped with pickled Ortega peppers, the Naugles taco bowls, a mix of beans and beef served with taco shells for dipping, and the holy grail of Naugles nostalgia, the eternally adored and painfully mourned cheese burrito, which was literally just a rolled up quesadilla. Every cup had Dick Naugles' face printed on it. A 2-minute timer would start running as soon as you ordered, when the food guaranteed to be free if it took any longer. Thanks to an inline cooling system that the chain pioneered, the drinks were always ice cold by the time they hit the cup, and the options included plain milk and grape juice. There was also that Dick Naugles' bizarre motto, printed on every receipt and installed in every store. Butler would build Naugles up to 275 restaurants by 1984, when he sold the chain to Collins Food International.
Naugles merged with Del Taco in 1988 when businessman Anwar Soliman purchased both companies at nearly the same time. A few of the Naugles menu items, such as those with a macho designation, found their way into the regular Del Taco menu. Also, the Naugles Taco Sandwich, Del Taco called it the Bun Taco, can still be ordered from Del Taco even though it does not appear on an item listed on the menu. In May of 1989, Solomon announced that he was going to convert most of the 171 Naugles locations to Del Taco by the end of that summer. By the time Solomon sold the integrated company in January of 1990 to a 4-member group of Del Taco managers, there were 59 Naugles left, with 25 located in California and 34 located in Utah, Nevada, Missouri, and Arizona, with 290 Del Tacos in California, plus a lone Del Taco in Arizona. In August of 1992, only 31 Naugles in the states of Utah, Nevada, Missouri, and Illinois remained, with all locations in California having been converted to Del Taco. In March of 1994, Del Taco converted 7 of the 8 remaining Naugles locations in Nevada to the Del Taco brand. The last Naugles to close in Nevada was in 1995 in Carson City, Nevada. In December of 1994, Del Taco announced that they had finished converting all 4 Naugles in the metropolitan St. Louis area. The last 4 remaining Naugles locations, all in Nevada, closed between 1994 and 1995. In the Las Vegas area, 3 restaurants closed around 94-95, and the last Naugles location in Carson City, Nevada, on Highway 50 East, closed in 1995.
Remember Naugles Tacos? Well, they're making a comeback. 20 years after the last Naugles closed its doors, the Mexican fast food chain reopened this week in Fountain Valley. When they merged with Del Taco in 1988, many of the Naugles became Del Tacos. After a long legal battle with the Del Taco over the Naugles trademark, a local food blogger was given approval to revive the Naugles fast food chain, and they hope to expand throughout the Southland. Always nice when a new eatery opens, right?
Yeah, it looks good too.
On March 31st, 2015, Christian Ziebarth, Josh Maxwell, and Dan Vorak won the judgment from the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board, allowing the restaurant to return to life as a new spot in Fountain Valley, California. Since 2015, due to the success of the first location, Naugles opened up 2 more locations. If you're interested in visiting this iconic restaurant, check out the 3 locations. Please pause the video and take a screenshot of it. The menu is very similar to the original menu. In April of 2023, Naugles, which had dotted the Southland in the 1970s and 80s, had opened a 3rd permanent location at 11732 Artesia Boulevard in Artesia. I recently Googled that location, and it turns out there's no longer a Naugles there. In January of 2025, after driving by the Stanton location many times, I decided to go there for lunch. There was a location where I lived in Anaheim Hills back in the 1980s, but I really never had eaten there. The Stanton location had opened its doors in January of 2020 and is located at 12120 Beach Boulevard in Stanton, California. Honestly, the decor needs to be remodeled. Maybe a fresh coat of paint and signage, and the banners that are visible outside need to be replaced with more colorful ones. I like the whole 1970s and 1980s look to the floors and counters, and it gives you a sense that you're traveling back in time when the chain was in its heyday. When talking to the cashier, he mentioned that there were 2 locations, the one in Fountain Valley and this one in Stanton. It further confirms that the location in Artesia is no longer there. I can't confirm that, but if you live near there or have been to that Artesia location, leave a comment below. The drive-thru is rather short, giving it a little bit of a retro charm, but the sign needs to be updated and the prices are pretty much non-existent. There wasn't a lot of people at lunchtime, and that was on a Sunday. As you can see, I am literally walking through the drive-thru at lunch and not a car in sight. Going back into the restaurant, my food came out a little bit slower than, say, like Del Taco or Taco Bell, but the food was fresh and it was hot, meaning they made it to order. The taco shells were deep fried and the fresh ingredients were added after the fact.
My bean burrito was a 1-pound burrito and was pretty filling. The fries were those crinkle cut fries, much like the Del Taco, Sonic, and Raising Cane's. Overall, the food was filling, tasty, and I would definitely go back. The staff was pretty nice, and you can even get a trucker's cap with their logo, even though it will set you back $22. So what are some of your memories about this place? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks.